Hello everyone, Namaste. I'm Rajan Sarumagar, your English teacher. As it is being broadcasted by television and the radio, I try to use this very simple language so that everyone can understand what I'm teaching. Last time we had discussed noun and its types. So today we will discuss about countable noun and its plural form. So let's start our class. So you can see this side, countable noun and its plural form. You can see the slide. So we are going to discuss about the noun and its plural form. So obviously while learning countable noun in its plural form, you will learn that how to change the singular countable noun into plural form. So here are some rules, then I will show you the rules that how to change the singular countable noun into plural form. So let's start. So first of all, let's have again the definition of countable noun. Countable noun is a noun which can be counted in a number. Example, boy, bus, parrot. These are the singular countable noun as example. Now let's start our class. How to make plural noun? See this. If there is s, ss, sh, ch, o, or x, letter or letters at the end of a singular noun, es is added to make plural noun. Es is added to make plural noun. Let me repeat it. If there is s, ss, sh, ch, o, or x letter or letters at the end of a singular noun, es is added to make plural noun. Then now let's have example. You can see here glass, 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 glass. So you can see SS, these two letters are at last of this glass, word. glass. That's why we add es to make plural, like glass, glasses, glass, glasses. Next word is bus, bus, bus. There is s at last, so we add es and it becomes bus, buses. Buses is a plural. Next is a branch, 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 and we add es and it becomes branches. Branch is a singular countable noun and branches is a plural noun. Next is a diss, diss. So you can see sh letters, diss, and now we add es and it becomes disses, disses. So these are the way how we change singular countable noun into countable. Do not forget this. If there is s, ss, sh, ch, o, or x letter or letters at the end of a singular noun, es is added to make plural noun. So we have example so you can see. Now next, tomato, tomato, tomato. So last letter is o, so we need to add here es and it becomes tomatoes. Tomato, tomatoes. So now let's have another example. box, box. X letter is there, so we add es and now it becomes boxes, boxes. Box, boxes. So this is how we formed singular noun into plural noun. Now let's have another example. Another rule. If there is f or fe, if there is f or fe letter or letters at the end of a singular noun, F or FE is changed into BES. F or FE is changed into BES to make plural noun. So let's see the example. K-N-I-F-E, knife. K-N-I-F-E, F-E, knife. So now we are going to make a plural noun of this word knife. So obviously, according to the rule, we need to change FE into BES. We need to change FE into BES. So now it becomes K-N-I-B-E-S, knife, and its plural is K-N-I-B-E-S, knives. Knife, knives. Next is wife, W-I-F-E, F-E. So obviously, according to the rules, it becomes wife, wives. Wife, wives. L-E-A-F, leaf. You can say this side. L-E-A-F, L-E-A-F, leaf. So leaf, we are going to change this last F letter into B-E-S, and it becomes L-E-A-B-E-S, leaves. Leaf, leaves. And same like that, C-A-L-F, calf. Calf becomes calves. But some nouns take just S to be plural. Some nouns just take S to be a plural, like belief. So B-E-L-I-E-F, there is a F letter at last, but according to the rules, don't try to change the beliefs into BES, F into BES, because some nouns just take S to be plural. So I have shown you here the some nouns having F or F-E at last, but it takes just S later, like belief, beliefs, chief, chiefs, cliff, cliffs, proof, proofs, relief, reliefs, safe, safes, handkerchief, handkerchiefs. So just you need to add S after these word, after these nouns to make plural. So next, again, we are going to have another rule, and it is if there is a Y, if there is Y as last letter after consonant letter means except A, E, I, O, U, these 5 letters, all letters are consonant. So after consonant letter, at the end of a singular noun, Y is changed into IES to make plural noun. Let me sound this rule. If there is Y as last letter after consonant letters at the end of a singular noun, Y is changed into IES to make a plural noun. So let's have a more clearance with example. You can see C-O-U-N-T-R-Y, country. So before Y there is R. C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. Before Y there is R. So R is a consonant letter. And now we are going to change this Y letter into IES. Now country becomes countries. C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. This country singular countable noun becomes C-O-U-N-T-R-I-E-S, countries. Next, lady. L-A-D-Y, lady. And obviously before Y there is a D, and D is a consonant letter. So lady becomes ladies. Lady, ladies. Next, fly, flies, F-L-Y. We need to change the Y into IES, and it becomes F-L-I-E-S, flies. Fly, flies. But this is the rules. If there is a consonant letter before Y, but what will be? But if there is a vowel letter means obviously you know A-E-I-O-U, 5 letters. If there is a vowel letter before Y, S is added to make plural noun, like T-O-Y. T-O-Y, toy, and we need to add S, and it becomes toys. T-O-Y-S, toys. monkey, monkey, and we need to add here s. Why we are going to add s here? Why not ies? Because before y there is a vowel letter, that is a, e, I, o, u, there is e. That's why we are going to add just s. So it becomes monkey, monkeys, key, keys, donkey, donkeys. So let me now take help of a whiteboard and let me show you the more example. donkey. I think you can say it very well. And another is lady. So now see here. Let me repeat it. Y, before y here is a d, and this d is a consonant letter. Before y here is e, and this e is a vowel letter. So according to the rule, if there is a consonant letter before y, then we need to change this y letter into ies, and it becomes ladies, ladies, ladies. But here is a e, vowel letter is here before y. That's why we are going to add just s, and it becomes donkeys, donkeys. So this is the difference. Do not get any confusion while changing a singular noun having y letter at last into plural. So I have just shown you how to change. Next we have, except those above mentioned rules, generally s is added to make a plural noun. Like example, tree, trees, house, houses, umbrella, umbrellas, car, cars. So generally with this word we use just s letter to make plural noun, except those rules. But mobiles, girls, okay? But listen all of you. Some nouns have their one plural form. Now let's see what are the nouns which have their one plural form. Like you can see this side, example, mouse, mice. If you add mouse, mouse, if you add s at last to make it a plural, then that will be wrong, because this noun mouse has its one plural form. So mouse, mice, man, men, goods, geese, goose, goods. Its plural form is gees, geese. Tooth, teeth, woman, women, deer, deer. Child, children, sheep, sheep. So these are the example of those nouns which have their one plural form. Let me, repeat it again. Mouse, mice, man, men, goods, geese, tooth, teeth, woman, women, deer, deer, child, children, sheep, sheep. So these are the nouns. You can find more nouns also like this which have their one plural form. Okay. So these are the rules that how to make the plural noun to singular noun. Now, how to form uncountable noun into countable noun. Uncountable noun means which cannot be counted in number, like water, well, rice, sand. Now we are going to learn how to make uncountable into countable with the help of words, other words. Like uncountable noun can be formed into countable noun with help of word cluster. Now let's see what are the word cluster which can be used to make uncountable noun into countable. Like example, you can see in the picture, in the slide, you can see a glass of, a spoon of, or plate of, or bag of, or packet of, or pinch of, or sack of. Okay, like this you can. These are the word cluster. With this word cluster you can use uncountable noun and it can be counted like. You can see the example. A glass of water. A glass of water can be changed into plural form like 2 glasses of water. 2 glasses of water. You can see in the slide also, water, this word has not been changed. There is no any additional later. Just water is water. What is additional there? Like glass has become glasses. It's plural. So once again, glass, a glass of water, and plural is 2 glasses of water. A spoon of sugar, 2 or some spoons of sugar. Okay. A plate of rice, 4 plates of rice. A bag of money, some bags of money. A packet of oil, a pinch of salt. So these are the way that we use some word cluster to use the uncountable noun, and we, with the help of this word cluster, we can make plural. Like I have shown you in the slide also, a glass of water. So it can be changed into 2 glasses of water or some glasses of water, or you can add a more number like 3, 4, 5 glasses of water. This is the way how we use. After this, we are going to use quantifier. We are going to use quantifier. Quantifiers with countable and uncountable noun. Quantifiers like some, a lot of, a few, lots of, several, both. These are the quantifiers. And quantifiers with the countable and uncountable noun. Now we are going to learn that how to use the quantifier with the countable and uncountable noun. You can see. First of all, see. Quantifiers. All, some, a lot of, more, lots of. All, some, a lot of, more, and lots of. After this quantifier, if there is uncountable noun, then we should use singular verb. Like you can see here, each, what, will, has, had, and verb 5. So these are the verb which can be used if there is uncountable noun after this quantifier. And quantifiers are all, some, a lot of, more, and lots of. Let's have an example. All water is dirty. All water is dirty. So all is there. After all, there is water. Water is uncountable noun. That's why there is each. All water is dirty. Next, some juice. Some juice was in the glass. Some juice was in the glass. A lot of money will be. A lot of money will be. More milk has been ordered. More milk has been ordered. So, lots of love had been good. Lots of love had been good. All water follows. All water flows. So you can see there verb 5 also. So this is a quantifier with uncountable noun and verbs. So remember. But now question is here. What will be? If this quantifier come with plural countable noun, countable plural noun, then what will be about the verb? So now let's see. But what will be if these quantifiers are with countable plural noun? Then which verbs are used? So let's see. Some, all, a lot of, more, and lots of. Then after, if there is a countable plural noun, then we use are, were, will, have, had, and verb 1. So let's have an example. Like you can see, all books are good. All books are good. Now, once again, let me show you. All water is good. Next, all books are good. So now you can see here, especially see the quantifier, all same. But after this quantifier, here is water, which is uncountable noun. Here is books. This is a plural countable noun. So that's why, according to this noun, we are using bhav. Like this is water. So that's why here is it. Here are book plural, and here are it. Here is are. So all water is good. All books are good. Now let me show you more example here. Some boys were playing. A lot of workers will be needed. More bags have been ordered. Lots of apples had been sold, and all students study well. So I hope that you have learned here to use a bhav if there is uncountable noun after quantifiers, if there is countable plural noun after this quantifiers. I hope you have learned. Now let's start another. So I'm going to show you some quantifier. I'm going to show you in the slide some quantifiers which is used only with uncountable noun. So you can see quantifiers with only uncountable noun, like much. You cannot use this much word with countable or countable plural noun. So this much, less, little, or great amount of, these can be used only with uncountable noun. So let's have example. You can see here, much, less, little or great amount of. After these quantifier, there should be only uncountable noun. Like example, you can see, have much water, he ate less rice, put little salt, ate a little sugar, I gave him a great amount of money. So money is uncountable, sugar is uncountable, salt is uncountable, rice is uncountable, and water. So once again, let me repeat it. Much, less, little, or great amount of. After this quantifier, only you should use uncountable noun. So here are other quantifiers which can be used only with plural, countable plural noun. Now let me show you. Here you can see quantifiers with only countable singular noun. So like each, every, one, this, that, another, a type of. After these quantifier, you need to use only singular, countable singular noun. You need to use only singular noun after this quantifier, like each, every, one, this, that, another, a type of, a kind of. After this quantifier, you should use only singular noun. Like you can see the example, countable singular noun. Now let's see the example. Its book is expensive. Its book is expensive. So you can say its, after this is there is a B-O-O-K, book, and its. So book is a singular noun. Its book is expensive. Every day is special. One pen is there. This chair is mine. Another cat is jumping. She needs a kind of dress. So once again, let me remind you, after these quantifier, you should use only singular noun. Now let's see other quantifiers. After that, we should use only with countable plural noun. Now let's see. Like many, both, several, a few, a couple of, these, those. After this quantifier, we should use countable plural noun. Let's have an example here. Countable plural noun. There are many players. There are many players. Both tigers were hungry. She won several gifts. Several gifts. If you write after several only gift, G-I-F-T, then that will be wrong, because after several, this quantifier you should use G-I-F-T-S, gifts, plural. I bought a few oranges. We saw a couple of doves. And last is, those pencils have been sold. So these are the way how we use the quantifiers with uncountable noun, countable singular noun, and countable plural noun. Now let's have some practice here. There each ... rice in the plate. Options: or many less. Or many less. Rice is uncountable noun. So what is the correct? Or many less. So obviously you can guess that the answer is less. There is less rice in the plate. Next is, Subhas gave me ... books. B-O-O-K-S, books, plural. And option is a little, a few, or kind of. So you can guess. A little, this quantifier is used only with an uncountable noun. Or kind of, this quantifier is used only singular noun. So what is the rest? Rest is a few. So obviously the answer is a few. Subhas gave me a few book. So here are this example. He wants both. After both, obviously there should be countable plural nouns. So he wants both mobiles, or sugar. So right answer is mobiles, plural. After both there should be plurals. So thank you all of you for attending my class. I hope you all have understood what I wanted to teach. As I have told you that I use very simple language so that all students can understand what I'm teaching. So thank you very much. Stay safe, stay happy. Thank you.